Hello everyone, welcome to another episode from Home Motors. Today I'm going to discuss with you what are the basic tools you need to have to do the simple maintenance job in your Audi or Volkswagen vehicle. This can apply for the Mercs and BMs as well, but basically for Audi and Volkswagen vehicle. So I'm not going to talk about anything like brake jobs or suspension work, but the basic jobs such as oil filter change, oil change, lifting the vehicle, changing the air filter, changing the coolant filter. Those are the basic jobs that you do in a maintenance work. So we'll see what are the basic tools you need to have to do those jobs. Right. First we'll see what are the basic tools you need to have to lift your vehicle. Now you don't have to have anything from the outside because you can just use the tool kit that you get from the vehicle. So you get your regular jack and you have a lug nut wrench, and then you need small handle like this one you need. And then one of the most important part is this wheel guiding pin. So this one, and one last thing, small hook. So these are the basic things you need to lift your vehicle. So you can get all this stuff from your usual regular kit that comes with the vehicle. Some vehicles you get the lug nut adapter. In my vehicle I didn't get it, so if you get that one, you also need that one as well to release the lug nut of that lug nut adapter. So basically those are the things you need to lift the vehicle and to change a tire or something like that. To tighten the torques, you don't need to have a torque wrench because you can just tighten it using your regular torque wrench that you get with the regular lug nut wrench that you get with the vehicle. But if you want to have extension, usually 17mm socket will be required, because 17mm socket is a lug nut size for the most of the Audi, Volkswagen and BMW vehicles. Right, we'll see what you need to change your air filter. Now in your air filter changing, you need a hose clamp wire like this. This is really handy tool, right? You need this one. You can easily get this one from eBay or sometimes your local parts store. You need this one rather than normal other pliers or cable, because this is really handy tool. You need something like this. Then you need a normal ratchet, and especially you need a torques. Now these torques are commonly comes with a set, right? This is my set, AZ. It's a really good one. So normally you need T30 torques, T27, T40, T25. So T20 means the number here. This is the torque. You can put this one into your ratchet easy like this, and you can do whatever the work you need. So you need a ratchet and you need a torque set. Especially T30 and T27 is required to remove the air filter. So you need a ratchet set, torque set, and you need a ratchet and an air filter clamp. And to tighten them to a specific torque, it's better if you can have a torque wrench, even a small one. Tighten to your hand strength is also okay, but if you do it for the perfection, better to have a torque wrench as well. You need a small plier like this, especially you need this one to remove small hose clamps, or to pull out some locks like thing. Especially I use this one when you are removing the coolant filter or cabin air filter in the vehicle. So you need a plier like this to remove the coolant filter. Finally, the most important one as a common maintenance, oil change of the vehicle. So to change the oil, you first have to lift the vehicle. So you need a jack and you have to lift it to the jack stand. So I'm using one here, but you need two jack stand for that. Other than that, you can use a ramp. These are one of the things you need. And then you need, as I told you earlier, good torque set, including T30, T25, T40. You need those torques, right? Something like this, star pattern like that, not the normal sockets, a torque set. And you need a ratchet, and then you need oil filter wrench, something like this. There are different types. You can use the socket as well for your specific size, to your specific size of your oil filter, but I'm using something like this. This can easily grab the oil filter and you can easily remove that one. So you need that one. And finally you need a torque wrench. So to do the oil change, these are the basic things you need. You need a ratchet, you need a oil filter wrench, and to remove the oil drain plug, in my one it's 19mm socket, so you need a 19mm socket for that. Most of the time it will be 19mm in Audi vehicles. Other than that, to change the oil you need the oil catch can and a funnel to put the oil back. So this is my oil catch can and the funnel, but you can use something that you can collect the oil, such as a small bucket is also fine. So that's it. These are the things you need to change the oil in your car. uh, Other than those things, you might need a good breaker bar or extension ratchet, something like this. This is commonly you need this one, and you might need some pliers, small pliers as well, but it's not exactly needed because these are the only thing I use to all these basic jobs I have done. You can see in my videos as well, only those tools are I'm been using so far. And finally, one of the important one, you need a small scanner. It's worth spending some cash on this. I'm using OBD11 Pro Pack. This is commonly only for the Volkswagen group, Volkswagen, Audi, Skoda, Bentley vehicles like that. I'm having an Audi, so I'm using OBD11. It's a very good professional scanner. You can do lots of things using this. It's OBD2 scanner. Other than that, there are VCDS scanners. VCDS, you can use it for the Audi vehicles, Volkswagen vehicles, and there are some other common scanners as well. I'll put a link and I'll put on the screen what are the other scanners you can use for your Merc or BMW or your Audi. But having a small scanner like this is really helpful, right? And because they give a lot of information, and you actually require one when you are going to reset your oil change and maintenance service once you do the maintenance of your vehicle, especially the oil change and the service maintenance. You can reset using the scanner. Those are the basic things you need. This is not compulsory because once you do your service, you can take your vehicle to the usual scanning point and a service center and do the scan for you. But if you have one, you can do everything at home at your doorstep. Okay guys, uh, that's basically all the tools you require to do your simple maintenance of your Audi or Volkswagen vehicle. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing, and you can follow me on Instagram, WhatsApp and YouTube.